Welcome back to another episode of Secrets of a Church Girl. I'm Allison.
And I'm Randall.
Randall.
I'm Randy. Oh, we're so excited that you guys are listening with us today. We have been kind of just chopping up the last few weeks in the aftermath of conference, if you guys watched last week's episode. And we've just been chewing on that idea still of calling, and it's been really interesting. But tell me, what was your week like? I know we're still like on the tail end of conference, finishing everything. Yeah, tell me, you guys, did you rest yesterday?
Yes. Well, kind of, sort of.
Well, we did conference Friday, Saturday, church Sunday. You worked Sunday.
Yeah, I worked Sunday. That was
wild.
a mistake.
And then Monday.
Yeah, Monday. I kind of reset my house, went to a workout class, but then I went to bed so early, which is so beautiful.
What time did you go to sleep?
Oh, like 8:45. It was light out still. I was like, I don't care. I'm going to bed.
Well, it's light out till almost 10 here.
Yeah, but like, like all winter we're depresso espresso because it's so dark. And I was like, if I can stay up all night in the winter, and I can go to bed when it's light out. So I was like, I'm going to bed. So yeah, I slept for a long time. My Oura ring was like, good job. So you've had 1 minute of sleep for the past 7 weeks. You need to go to bed. So
that's so nice.
Yeah, it was good.
Did you wake up easy when you woke up? Or was it like still like, oh man, I can't get up?
I felt like I was still a little bit tired, but sometimes you oversleep.
Yes.
But like I felt like I was catching up, so I'm like, I don't know, but whatever. I'm happy to be here.
I'm alive.
I'm alive and well.
Yeah. That was a Saturday. You though, she's a real one. Y'all, she's such a real one. We ended the day Sunday and she was like, or some of our friends, family, guests, whatever. I'll take them back to the airport. I was like, I have to leave at like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
And she was like, it's okay. And I was like, she's like, I'm not working. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that was cool though.
Yeah.
We got to talk in the car.
I was going to say, did you guys chat?
Yeah. You never know the middle of the night. Like when Billy picked me up from Louisiana, we were just like,
he was dead tired.
Like, I feel like we were kind of talking, but it's like, people were like half asleep. So, but it was cool. Yeah. We were all talking about the food here and no In-N-Out.
Yep. Must have filled all of your conversation.
Yep.
Anyway. Yeah. So she did the Monday airport run. And then we just I didn't really chill actually yesterday.
No.
It was not chill vibes. And normally our Monday Sabbath is like, so like nothing goes on. But
it's hard with your sister.
All of my nieces and nephews are together for the first time in like ever, I think, because Lively.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So all of them are here. So they got dropped off at like 9:30. So there was 5 of them here, right? Yep. 5 of them here. And my sisters, my older sister, my younger sister, they went and they like cleaned and organized her house. And then I had them most of the day. And then it was like grocery shop. We grilled, which was so good. Okay, this is such a side note, and we're gonna just chop it up with you guys this episode. But such a side note. I always thought like I just called grilled chicken like that's just like not fried.
Right.
To me, like it's grilled chicken if it's not fried.
Yeah.
No,
I know what you're saying. Yeah. That's how you order it at like Chick-fil-A. Yeah.
Grilled chicken's done on the grill.
Yeah.
Billy grilled chicken yesterday for the first time.
It was so good.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'm about to eat it up when we're done filming.
Yeah.
Dude, breakfast. I'm having chicken. It was so good. So he grilled. We made like a full bunch of food, pasta, salad, rice, roni, like a bunch of vegetables, grilled chicken, all that stuff, actual grilled chicken. And then ate. And then after they were done eating, it was like, okay, well, let's give them all baths, get them dressed. We went to Big Dipper. Then we went to the pickleball courts. Yeah. And we played pickleball till, I don't even know what time, whatever time it was.
Like 7 or something.
7:30 or something. Yeah. Ate there at my dad's house, came back home, gave Addie another bath, another one. And then I got in bed and I was like, I was trying to like stay awake and like, just whatever.
Yep.
Did not go well. Did not go well. So, that was hilarious. And I woke up I went to sleep at like, I would say like 9:30.
Yeah.
And I was dying trying to get out of bed this morning at 6. Like dying. Yeah. I was like, I can't do this. But I feel like I need to get on a better rhythm of like waking up at the same time every day.
I think that's my struggle too.
I would love an internal clock.
Yeah, I don't have her.
She doesn't wake me up till 9.
Where do we get one of those?
Can't find it. Amazon is not fast enough.
No, yeah, it's so hard. Like, well, I think too, like with me throughout the week with clients, like different times in the morning, it's hard because it's like, okay, I know I need to be up at least 2 hours before my client to get there on time, or like 3.5 hours if I want to go to the gym. So it's like every day I'm waking up at a different time. Then it's hard to fall asleep at a set time.
The same time. Yeah. I know. Well, I feel like it messes up with my rhythm. Just like even in like, okay, what does your regular morning look like?
Well, if I'm going to the gym, like I feel like I get up.
So okay, say you have to be at the salon. Your first client's at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
What time are you getting up? If you want to do the gym and all that.
5:30. Get up at 5:30. Get to the gym by 6. I give myself like 5 minutes to get ready in the morning. Get to the gym by 6. Work out for an hour. Be home by, like I try to be home by like 7:20. And then shower, get dressed, like do some journaling. I try to like read a little something in the morning. And then make breakfast, pack my lunch, and leave the house by 8:20. Yeah.
And it happens so fast.
Yeah.
And you're getting to the salon like 10 minutes before, right?
Yeah. Like probably like 15 if I can leave like I'll usually get there like 8:40 if I leave at like 8:20.
Oh, nice.
But like usually I'm like pushing it like 8:25, 8:30, like, you know, running out of the house. It's hard. Like, I think it's hard working on the morning. So I've been walking just around my neighborhood too. I feel like that's like more chill vibes. Like,
you don't have to spend 40 minutes in the car.
Yeah.
45 minutes in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I have to be at the Wednesdays, I have to be at the church at 9.
Yeah.
So when I get there at 9, I like to get up at 6. And I don't, sorry, I'm going to out myself. I don't do the gym.
That's okay.
In summer, I'm walking all the time.
Yeah.
Like yesterday, I took the kids to and from Starbucks by myself in that wagon, all 3 of them.
Oh,
and they're heavy. And, you know, like did that, played pickleball for an hour yesterday, like in the summer.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't think being active is more effective than working out. I'll say it.
Yeah. Okay. Period. I thank you. So at 6 o'clock. Okay. At 9, I'd like to get up at like 6:30.
Yeah.
Addie doesn't get up till 8.
Ooh.
Sometimes on a good Sabbath, 9.
Yeah. Wow.
So like probably today she was up probably I would say like 8:30. Okay. So if I get up at 6:30, I have 2 hours without her.
Okay.
That I can like do everything I need to do, which I like to body rinse. I like to like pray, devo, worship, that stuff. Get ready. Like when I wake her up or when I go in her room, I want to be like fully ready. I want my makeup on. I want my hair done. I want everything dressed. Not because she doesn't expect anything. She don't care. Yeah. But then I don't have to do a single thing after. Yeah. So I like to be able to get up and do all of that, pack my car with everything I need, get her ready, come downstairs. We make her breakfast together. Her and I will do it together. I'll sit down with her. She'll eat. That's when I tend to do like a Bible story while she's eating or we talk, whatever. And then after all of that, get her in the car and we can leave. Like, it's like,
yeah, peaceful.
It's like 8:50. She needs 20-25 minutes.
Right.
When by the time she's ready, it's 8:50, done eating all that stuff. 8:55, we're walking out the door. Yeah. And I get to church right at 9.
Yeah.
Our meeting doesn't start till 10, but usually, but I say 9 o'clock because then if I get there after, it's okay.
You're still early.
Yeah. How do you do with time? Are you like a tardy girl or on time girl?
I feel like I'm like a mix. Like, it depends what it is, right? Which is bad.
Not for me, baby.
But I feel like I'm like right on time normally.
Yeah.
Like right on time. Mm-hmm. Maybe like a minute or two after. Maybe a minute or two before. I'm just depends on the day. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like rhythm is so important.
Well, but then it's like, isn't it hard then like on a Sunday? What time do you have to wake up on a Sunday?
5 in the morning.
Yeah. So it's like, what do? Do you set yourself up to wake up at the earliest you're going to have to wake up all week? Is that what it is?
That's what I hear.
But then it's like you hear people say like, oh, it's Saturday, I'm going to sleep in or something. And it's like,
yeah.
Okay, now I messed up my whole rhythm. I have to start over.
See, I feel like Mondays I can sleep in really late because I'm up so early on Sundays.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like a give and take.
Yeah. That I'm like, okay, well, today is the day that I get to.
I was like a die-hard napper. Like, if I had a day off, I was napping. Like, that was just, it was like a reward, you know? Mm-hmm. I don't nap these days, like, because I feel like, no, I won't say I won't nap, but like, I feel like body emotion stays emotion. Like, yesterday I was so tired from running them to the airport and then like getting up and going to that workout class. But I was like, I'm just going to do it because.
Did you feel good?
Yeah, until I sat down right before pickleball. And then I was like starting to like fall asleep. Like
you're like,
then,
oh,
yeah.
no.
Yeah, and then someone called me and they're like, oh, are you sleeping? I was like, no, I think I was laying on the couch, but maybe I was. I don't know where I am. Yeah. But.
Yeah, I feel like when you do hard work, then your body just rests better. Like, have you had seasons where you just can't sleep?
Yeah.
But I feel like there's times it's because I'm all out of whack. I'm like lazy sleeping. Not, I mean, lazy just like in doing stuff, but like I'm not getting up at at a regular time. I'm sleeping in really late. So then it's hard for me to go to sleep at night.
Yeah.
Or napping in the middle of the day, which I'm not saying like not knocking you if you're a napper.
Yeah.
Previous ex-napper.
Yeah.
But it does mess with your schedule. I was going to say this. I remember this right when we were talking about that. Ecclesiastes 5:12 says, hard and honest work earns a good night's sleep, whether supper or beans or steak. But a lazy man's belly gives him insomnia.
Oh.
Just spiritual spanking.
If anyone's struggling with insomnia, you got to work hard. I'm just kidding.
No. That's not always the truth, but just like I feel like when I'm up and doing the things I need to do.
Yeah. Well, because you can rest knowing that like things are done.
That's what I think it is.
Yeah.
I don't think it's just output and work, but it's like you feel like you've accomplished something. Even if you're like I know this like even firsthand in people I do life with, but like even if you're in a bout of depression, you're like, I can barely get out of bed. The one thing you can do, like with everything you've got, even if you can just do that one thing, that gives you the mind that I've put everything I can into doing this. Even if it was only one thing, I've done it. And I did it with everything I had.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, and I feel like too, like a lot of like, even me, like I've been in seasons of just like, I was just being dysfunctional, chaotic as heck. And it's like, you're so tired from your own behavior and then you can't sleep.
Because you're disappointed in your behavior.
Yeah. Or it's like your mind can't stop because you've just been saying all the craziest things like all day long. And then it's like, of course you can't shut down and rest because like you've been being a wild animal like all day. So it's like, I feel like now it's like, oh yeah, I can sleep for a long time.
Let me just get one of these in here, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like rhythm is so important. I think it just messes with your brain, dude. Not like, like output and performance, but like, I don't know. There is a level of like being fulfilled when you know you're tending to yourself. Everybody wants to talk about self-care and how it's like, oh, don't do this, don't do that, don't go to this, don't go to that.
Yeah.
Sometimes self-care is going to that.
Yeah.
Sometimes self-care is being responsible for that. It is setting the alarm. It is like opening a book to read.
But I think self-care gets like misconstrued all the time. Like self-care is not a pedicure. Sometimes it's going to somebody that's going to tell you messed up and you need to be accountable.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like I feel like we are in this like everyone just, I don't know.
Do whatever makes you happy.
Yeah. Where does it say that in the Bible?
It don't, baby.
Yeah, no.
It does not say that. It talks about joy. But happiness is based on circumstance. Yeah. Joy is based on Jesus.
Yeah.
So it's a very different.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's true. I think there are a lot of people that are like, whatever makes you happy. Like waking up at 6:30 in the morning, at 6 in the morning does not make me happy, but it makes me fruitful.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep. Well, that's like the same with like, but that takes discipline, right? Mm-hmm. Like you have to be disciplined. Same thing like with how like happiness and joy, it's like motivation and discipline.
Oh, yeah.
It's like the same idea because it's like you don't want to do that or whatever, but you do it because you have the discipline to do it. Mm-hmm. And I think too, there's a part of that. It's like being like a healthy person. I think there's accountability to take for some of that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because what do they say? Motivation is like feelings.
Yeah.
Like motivation is like when you feel like it.
Like I saw this video. I'm so motivated. I'm going to go to the gym and it lasts for like 2 days. And it's like discipline is setting your alarm every day, knowing you're going to get up and like doing it. And there's a season for everything, I think, right? Like I did the 75 hard. I was like very disciplined. Like I'm going to do this. And now I'm like, I feel like I'm kind of going into the season of like, just like really resting, taking care of my not waking up at, 5 a.m. if I went to bed at midnight, so.
Yeah.
But.
Which I think you went from like, okay, I need to get myself in order.
Yeah.
To like, now I need to find a rhythm of life.
Yeah.
Not just a workout routine.
Yeah.
And I feel like routines and workouts are different. Like routine is like, I'm going to get up, do this, do that. Rhythm is like, I can read the season of life. And rhythm is like, think about a song, like when you have a rhythm to it, it's like, you have to jump into that rhythm, that the rhythm of the song never changes.
Right.
And routine always changes.
Yeah.
And so I think if we can find rhythm in life, what is God doing in this season at this timing? I have to acclimate my life to that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And so I think that's what you're doing right now is like, okay, what's going to be like the long term of my life? What
do I want to do every day for the rest of my life?
Yeah.
Like I need to get in my Bible. I need to journal and sleep, eat, like the basic things. Yeah. But like, yeah, it's like not negotiable anymore.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I agree. And like you said, sometimes the healthy thing, the rhythm thing is shutting up and sitting down with somebody who knows you a little better than yourself sometimes. Yeah. That's hard.
Yep. That'll sting sometimes.
Yeah. I feel like I had a lot of seasons where my pastor was like, girl,
what are you doing? Yeah.
But it has built a rhythm in my life where even Billy and I, we have like a regular rhythm of like we both know we need Jesus, like big time.
Yeah. Like
we need our own individual time. There are times where we'll read together in the same room and there's worship music on, but it's very rare.
Yeah.
It is very rare that Billy and I sit and like study our Bibles together in devotion through and what is God telling you? What is God telling me? Oh, let me read this with you. Let me read this with you. We do that in our Bible studies where we study the Bible with multiple people.
Right.
And then there are times where he'll bring me after his prayer time, like, oh, this is what I feel like God was saying, or like, oh, I was reading this here and this said this. And he'll share with me, but like he deserves his uninterrupted time with God just as much as I deserve my uninterrupted time with God.
Yeah.
But I feel like Pastor said when she was really like, discipling and doing a lot of correcting moments, there were times where I was like, well, I want us to read the Bible together and I want us to have time together and she's like, girl, like, do you ever want time with just your mom without your sisters or like without your dad or without anybody else around? Like, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, God wants time with you without all these other people around too.
Yeah. And I think it's hard too, like not to get like, not like codependent, but kind of like for your relationship with Jesus, like with that person.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, if they're good, I'm good. If they're not good, I'm not good. And it's like, okay, well, if you had your own relationship, then it's not as like dependent on them or their behavior.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, we've had to work through that too, even Billy and I. Like, if you're good, I'm good.
Yeah.
It's like, no.
Yeah.
No. If me and God are good, I'm good.
Right.
And obviously, how Billy does affects me.
Yeah.
So that's just being honest. Like, if Billy is not well, then guess what? It's going to affect me in some degree, but it's not going to shatter my life if he's upset that the dinner wasn't good.
Yeah.
Like, I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Like, we can try again tomorrow.
Yeah.
But some people will lose their mind all night over something like that.
Yeah.
Or Randy got upset because I forgot to put gas in the car, and then he's like sad for hours. No, that's not.
Right.
That's it's too contingent on the other person.
Well, then it's like, that's a whole other thing. Never mind.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say. Then it's like, okay, that's like a really extreme emotion for something very small. Like, why is that?
That's
you know.
Yeah.
I feel like Haley just posted something about like your reactions. Something about like your reaction doesn't fit what happened. Like why? Like it was suppressed for so long, and now like you're crying over like
Yes. Like that. Like you're losing your mind weeping because you forgot to fill the gas tank up. Like the gas tank's not that big a deal. What is wrong?
Yeah. Right.
Seriously, what's wrong?
Yeah, there's something else going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's so good. But we're just kind of jumping around on topics today. I feel like we're doing a mini episode, so we're just like, yeah, this is what's on our mind. Okay, your next travel. You don't have it till what? September? In Jesus' name?
Yeah, September.
What are we planning? Where are we going? Let's do it right now. Let's let the girlies watch us plan the next.
Well, you tell me. Where do you want to go for your B-Day?
I want to go to Aruba.
Yeah.
But I don't know how that's going to go.
Why?
Because remember I was telling you, like, we have the other trip to Destin right before and possibly Louisiana. Like,
okay, well.
Louisiana might spill into those dates.
Yeah, that's what you were saying. Should we go before then?
Maybe.
Before your birthday?
Like, just in another month.
Just like
in August.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't care. I have it blocked off, but
I know.
I'll just keep it blocked off in case you want to bring me to Louisiana.
Oh, I can't wait to watch this back in future.
Nope.
Yeah, I think I want to do something like that. I also kind of want to do just like an overnight, like in Cleveland or like Pittsburgh or somewhere.
Yeah, I love that too.
Like,
actually, that like the place my mom always goes for her birthday is like called the Terra. I don't know if she's told you about it, but like it's like this really like vintage. I don't know. It's like I feel like you would like it.
Like Victorian?
Yeah,
Ooh.
but like very maximalist. Like there's like cheetah print carpets and like it's like really cool. But it's like an inn. Like they have a pool and a hot tub, but like they have breakfast and stuff. We should go there. Or something.
How cutie! Yeah, I would love that.
Or maybe that's something you and Billy should do. I feel like a lot of couples go there, but I went with my mom. I want
to know if there's like, I also want to go to Toronto.
Oh, the spa in Toronto?
Yeah.
I'm going on Saturday.
What?
For my mom's birthday. Do you have to work?
Yeah, I work all day Saturday.
Yeah.
Maybe we should take Em before she has her baby to the spa.
Yeah, I think they do prenatal massages.
Oh, that'd probably be
so
when
nice does she do?
The first week of August.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I've just been thinking about where I want to go.
Yeah.
Even if it's closer, somewhere that has water.
Won't be here. Oh. We have to go tomorrow. So we
have to go before next Thursday.
Dang.
I know. I was like, she doesn't leave for another 2 weeks. She's like, I leave next Thursday. I was like, oh God. Jesus, please take it easy on me, dude. Yeah, that's a whole nother processing experience. It's fun. We'll bring it to the feet of Jesus. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, one of our best friends is moving to California. So we're just processing that together.
I texted her after conference and I was like, please tell me you're coming back every year. Like, I can't imagine doing this without you. Because me and her were like the Bopsy twins. Like, I was having too much fun with her.
I love that. that. Yeah, we're trying to figure out travel. I think it's so important to
travel all the time.
Yeah, that as well. Oh, you gotta go.
Yeah.
I think it's just important to make sure you have things that you're looking forward to. But anyway, thanks for hanging out with us. I know this episode was short, but we'll keep coming back with more goodies for you.
Yes.
And fall into rhythm. I think we're gonna put some prompts and questions in the description box for the next episode. So check it out. I hope you guys have a great day. We love you.
Yes, love you.
Bye.
Bye.